Nate, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make this 3D SpongeBob paper squishy. So what you guys will need, excuse me. So what you guys will need is markers, paper, something to sketch with, tape and pillow stuffing, but I'll get the tape and pillow stuffing later. So yeah, as you guys can see, I have a template put up on my iPad. I will have the link in the description box down below to this template if you guys would like to make this paper squishy. And I'll also have my supply linked in the description box again, just in case you guys would like to make this paper squishy. So first, I need to make 4 different sections for SpongeBob. And this is going to be a small paper squishy. So first things first, I'm going to make a line. So 1 inch away from the edge of the paper. So since the paper is 11 inches, this end is 11, so I'm going to make a mark. Actually, we're going to do 2 inches. So I'm going to make a mark at 9. And then I'm going to make another mark 4 inches from there. Another 2-inch mark. Actually, we're not going to do 4 inches. We're going to do 3. Then 4. So now we have all of our equal sections. So now we're going to make the lines to that. Go straight up. So now we're going to make a mark at 1.5 inches. So yeah, now we're just making those marks go all the way down, like so. So here, I forgot to add a tab for up here. So we're actually going to add those in later. But actually, we can still add them. Alrighty, so now it is time to add the tabs. And I'm just sketching them just so, you know, I know when or where the tabs should be. I found this template on Pinterest. Having this template definitely made it a whole lot easier to understand exactly how like the 3D squishies work and how to make them. So yeah, if you guys want to try out 3D paper squishies, I would highly recommend you guys do it this way. So I'm going to finish the sketching process, and I'll come back to you guys once I'm done doing the sketching. So yeah. Also, I forgot to mention that I have to add one more little section to SpongeBob. So now we're going to finish drawing out his spots, and then once we have the spots finished, it's going to be time to color. Okay, now it's time to outline. I'm realizing that I forgot to cut out some of the flaps, so hopefully we can still assemble this. If not, I would just have to make them on a separate sheet of paper. So now that we have our squishy all taped up, I did end up having to make 2 side flaps for the top of his heads. But now that we have the squishy all taped up, it is time to stuff it. So here's how the finished paper squishy turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends and family. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!
No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. Love yours.